What's up? It's your boy Martell, and we're doing something a little bit different today. I want to welcome you guys into a new installment to the channel that I'm calling the Frameup. In the Frameup, what we'll be doing is we'll be basically going over books that I have picked up along my journey of collecting comic books, things from my most recent pull, or i.e. popular comics that have been talked about amongst the comic sphere of readers. So today, I'm sure you see from what the thumbnail is, I have picked up 5 Battle Beast blind bags. I only have possession of 2. We'll be opening those up to see what I get, and then from there, we'll be framing up Battle Beast how I actually feel about it and my thoughts on it just based off my first initial read. Without further ado, guys, welcome to the Frameup. It's your boy Martell, and you know what it is. I'm not gonna lie, the whole Battle Beast craze, I caught wind of it a couple months ago, and when I caught wind of it, I was like, hey, I want to get in on this. So, you know, I logged on to my previews app and my League of Comic Geeks app, and I ordered blind bags when I first heard about it a couple months ago through both of my LCSs. So the day is finally here. The crazy thing about this, when I first heard of it, it was supposed to drop back in April, and then it just kept on getting pushed. I think it might have been originally slated to release back in March actually, but delay after delay. But you know what, look, we're finally here. I have 2 of the 5 that we'll go ahead and open. I don't really have any expectations on what I want to pull. Well, I know what I want to pull, but will I pull? I don't know. I can tell you one of these are actually heavier than the other. And interesting thing is, I actually purchased this Battle Beast mask cover. It was $4.99, and this thing is definitely legit and sick. I know I won't be pulling this particular book, but let's just get into it. Not many people actually pick this particular book up. I don't know why, but to me, this has been like one of the doper covers. Wait a second. I don't have any scissors to open this. Hold please. All right, camera magic. I'm back. I got my trusty box cutter. So we have 2 blind bags that we'll be going over, or we'll be opening 2 blind bags that we'll be opening. Which one do I want to open first? All right, we're gonna open this one first. How do I want to cut this? You know what? This is not gonna give me a good cut. Let me go find me some scissors. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, but I'm back. And guess what? I have some poultry scissors. These are the only scissors that I could actually find. So hopefully this gives us a clean cut, because I actually like this bag and I want to preserve it. So we're gonna cut right here. All right. Find a straight line. I can't cut worth of diddly. I've always sucked at cutting as a kid, so I want to preserve these bags because I actually like these bags. I wish there was actually a cover like this for the blind bag. All right, so without further ado, you guys are going to see it before me. Eyes are closed, and the reveal. Is this something good, guys? Probably not. I don't even like the way this cover looks out back. Let me see. Yo, this ain't bad. This is not what I was expecting, but I think this is the first appearance of Battle Beast, I think. It might be the first appearance. I think this is, wow. Wow, I definitely wasn't expecting to pull this. Okay, I have some hopes for this. This was the lighter of the book, so hopefully I get something doper than this. Yeah, first appearance of Battle Beast. Probably the best superhero in the comic book. Invincible 19 reprint, first appearance of Battle Beast. Okay, I can get down with it. Let's get to this next blind bag. This one doesn't have a cut line on it, so I guess I have to figure out somewhere to cut. All right, we got that cut. It's there. All right, this feels kind of tight. This one's kind of tight. I have to work it out, but I have my eyes closed, guys. I don't want to rip my stuff. This is some type of, this might just be the regular cover. This shit is hard to get out. Let me make sure we're still framed up. I'm not looking. I didn't really want to rip this like this. All right. Oh, you guys, you see it? All right, I don't know what I have, but you guys see it. Probably some shit that I don't want. Ah! Of all things, I did not want this cover. Fuck, damn it. All right, I guess I have to wait till I go to Indiana, to my local LCS out there to see what else I actually have as far as those blind bags. But Battle Beast covers that I have, I guess I have two number ones, the mass variant and the first appearance of Battle Beast. What is that? Issue 19. Issue 19 here. The regular A cover. Boo. And we have the mass cover here. Let's just talk about Battle Beast really quick. I've read this book and it's actually decent. Before I actually pulled the bags open, I read it and it wasn't what I was expecting. It's a very macho story of Battle Beast, and it picks up, I'm assuming, because again, I have never read an Invincible story. This was my first time reading anything out the Invincible universe. I'm assuming it picks up where this book left off at, and then you go directly into Battle Beast 1. That's my only assumption. Maybe I'm gonna read this and then figure it out. But with that being said, it was overall a good story, action-packed from the beginning to the end. The premise of the story, pretty much Battle Beast, pretty much he's a warrior traveling throughout the galaxy, trying to find the biggest, baddest opponent to take on to see who's worthy of him. And pretty much what he's looking for, like any great samurai or any warrior, he's looking for the ultimate death. So pretty much Battle Beast is on a suicide mission to find someone that can actually take him out, worthy of taking him out. And well, along the way, he hijacks a ship of some of his opponents that he's defeated, and he develops a relationship with the computer AI on there, and pretty much the AI has now tapped into its database to find the most worthy opponents for him to face. And pretty much it's going to be a journey of Battle Beast and AI throughout the universe, trying to find the most worthy opponents for him to battle. So great story. This story is by Robert Kirkman and Ryan Ottley. Again, my first time reading anything from these two gentlemen. It was good. It has me almost intrigued to hop back in to maybe go check some Invincible stuff out. I'm not gonna lie, I tried reading, no, not rather, I tried looking at the Invincible cartoon a few weeks back, and I just kept on falling asleep on it. I'm the type of guy, I can't watch TV. I need to actually read books, physical media, in order to be locked into it. But overall, man, this story, it's dope. And I'm interested in reading issue number 2. I'm not sure how long Robert Kirkman has this book running. I don't know if it's a mini series or what, but I'm very anxious to tap in to see what he actually has in store. Because to be honest with you, that Blood and Thunder that he came out with the week before last, I'm not a fan of it. Definitely a fan of this. Shout out to Robert Kirkman and Image Comics with the dope concept, the bags here. This was such a nostalgic move for me. I just remember ripping open Pokemon cards, trading cards. This gave me that same feeling. So man, shout out to you guys for bringing back nostalgia in a dope moment. And this is definitely a dope marketing piece. I went to my another local LCS out here trying to find some blind bags. They were all sold out. So whatever, I'll wait to get to Indiana. Without further ado, will I continue reading Battle Beast? Yes. Is it a recommendation on my list for you to read? Yes. And also, I just want to give you a little chart here. What you see are some frames floating on the screen. You have this one, the X, The broken frame means no bueno. This is straight trash. This mid-grade frame here has potential. This third frame here, the golden frame, this is the gold standard for comic books. So what would I rate Battle Beast? Well, of course, it's going to have the gold standard. This book is Urban Framed approved. If you can't get a blind bag, it's okay. Definitely just get to your comic book shop and read this. But guys, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. It's your boy Martell, and welcome back to the Urban Frame. I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all hop out there, read some dope stuff. Peace.